AEW. What is going on? You guys have so much talent, so much potential. It doesn't make any sense to have so much talent on that roster that you're not able to capitalize and utilize the wrestlers that you have properly. You guys have Hook, Wardlow, Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Darby Allin, um, Brian Danielson. These people were already over. The crowd was already into them. Like with Danielson, he came in as a hot heel, and he was getting over big time. He's a legend anyway. But then you change his character, you put him in a group, and then his character, he was just almost like a different person. He didn't have the same impact. So my thing is, the issue is that you guys have so much talent, so much potential, but you're sabotaging yourself. And then also with Mero, I know that I think he was at one point a couple months ago, I'm not really completely sure, he was working on a movie or a TV program, but he's been back and ready to go. And this guy was, he was a beast. He was, a dominant TNT champion. And then you guys don't use him. And then what the storylines is that there's, it's not consistent. All these different turns, one week someone's a good person, and then or a good guy, and then the next, or a face or whatever, and then a week later they're a bad guy, they're a heel. It's like there has to be some type of consistency. I was really happy when AEW started, even though I didn't watch it often, but I was happy that there was another wrestling promotion, because WWE was, I think, for like the last 2 decades, no one else was really able to touch WWE, and there was no competition. So I think it is a good thing to have competition. But with that being said, you guys are just doing the same thing what happened with WCW and TNA. You have the talent, you have the stars there. You have to utilize these people. If they're getting over with the fans, people are cheering for them. You hear about, what people are saying online. Be consistent with those stars. Those stars are, I'm talking about Hobbs. I'm talking about Ricky Starks, Hook, Wardlow. Like what happened with Wardlow, he was hot. And then you guys put him in a tag team. And then also when he defeated MJF, that was the time to take advantage of Wardlow and to put him up, to take him to that next level. You guys just, you guys just stopped. It didn't make any sense. So I hope that AEW will eventually get it together. And then guys like FTR, the best tag team, the booking of FTR has just been ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm hoping that, maybe AEW will eventually get it together before it's too late. And then also another thing, what I don't understand, like the wrestlers, in AEW, all the issues or the social media beefs, like that's just so crazy. First of all, if I were, Tony Khan or whatever, Tony Khan, I would squash that right now. You would not be able to do that unless if it was part of a storyline. You're not going to be going back and forth, and you're not going to share certain information. If you continue to do that, if I were in charge, then you would be, like you're going to get suspended. You're going to get, you're going to be fired or whatever the case is. It's just like, it's ridiculous. So hopefully, AEW will turn it around with their talent. Right now, MJF is, I think as of right now, he's their best wrestler. He's great on the mic. So hopefully he will have a good run, and hopefully we will see a change.